We've all had those days where we just don't want to do anything. I've certainly had those days where I can barely get out of bed, or I just want to lie around eating Ben & Jerry's ice cream or scrolling through Instagram. You know what I mean. Well, on those days, I know there's work to be done, but I'm just not motivated. So today I want to share with you 5 steps I usually take to get remotivated, to get moving, and to get work done. Hi there, it's Sewa for She's Off Script, and if you're ready to dive into these tips, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. All right, let's dive into those 5 steps I take to get motivated to get things done. So the first step I take to help myself get remotivated is to check in with why it is I need to get that thing done. Whether it's I'm trying to work out, or I'm trying to eat healthier, or simply I have tasks that I just need to get accomplished with my business, I ask myself, what is my reason for doing this? There are 2 types of motivations. One of them is extrinsic motivation, the other is intrinsic motivation. If you are extrinsically motivated to do something, you are motivated because there's some sort of external reward. Now, oftentimes that sort of motivation does not last, because when that external reward is gone, or you lose a taste for that external reward, your motivation's gone. If you are intrinsically motivated to do something, there's something within you that is just pushing you to get that thing done. It's innate. No one has to tell you to get up to get it done. You are just excited to do it. And even if you're intrinsically motivated to get something done, there's still days that you probably won't feel like doing that thing, but if you're intrinsically motivated, chances are you will always come back to the thing and get it done. So, number 1, check in with yourself and examine why you are trying to get that thing done. Are you intrinsically or extrinsically motivated? If you are extrinsically motivated, it better be a huge reward so that you can get through it. But if it's something that needs to be done over the long haul, chances are you probably are not going to get that thing done. Step number 2 is to check in with yourself and to listen to your body. There are times where you are motivated to get something done, but your body physically is exhausted and you just can't get it done. Check in with yourself to see what is it that's preventing you from doing it in that moment. Is it that for some reason, for days on end, you haven't had enough sleep? Is it that you are it's that time of the month and your body is feeling sluggish? There could be a multitude of reasons why you're not feeling motivated. And from a mental health perspective, it's probably in your best interest to listen to your body and take the pause you need. It may be that you need to take a step away from the task, pause, go take a nap, go spend some time with friends and family, and come back to it. There's no shame in taking a step away from a task that you know that you do need to accomplish, but for some reason, in the moment, you need a break. There's no shame in rest. So if rest is what is standing between you and getting a task done, take the time you need. Listen to your body, take a step back, and come back, and you'll probably feel more motivated to attack that task. So step number 3 in getting motivated to get things done is to break things down into smaller chunks. There are times where I have a big goal and I might write that big goal on my to-do list. Unfortunately, writing that one huge goal on my to-do list is like staring at the summit of Mount Everest. It's daunting. You probably are not going to feel motivated to do it in one shot. So it's probably in your best interest to break whatever task you're trying to accomplish into sub-steps, into smaller steps that you take on one at a time. And before you know it, you will have accomplished your goal. There are a lot of methods out there to help you get things done in bite-sized pieces. One popular one is a Pomodoro timer, which is a timer that allows you to attack things in, I believe, 20-minute increments. So you set your timer for 20 minutes, and for 20 minutes, you're only working on that one small bite-sized task. And when you're done, you step away, and you really will step away with a sense of accomplishment because you are well on your way to getting things done. So for some reason, if you aren't feeling motivated to do something, I would encourage you to take a look at the to-do list item and make sure that you haven't put down the end state, the end goal, because that might feel a bit daunting for you. So the fourth step I like to take to get myself motivated is to reward myself. One of my favorite books is James Clear's Atomic Habits. Now, this is a book where he breaks down the theory behind forming good habits. Now, if one of the good habits you want to form is the level of motivation that you have when it comes to doing difficult things or new things, this will be a great book for you. But one of the things that he talks about within the book is that rewards are a crucial part of forming good habits, because you want to know that your change in behavior is going to have or result in a lasting good reward or a good treat for you. So if you find that you have accomplished things in the past, you've been motivated to get up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever time you're trying to get up, or you've really been great about your healthy eating habits or working out, whatever the case may be, reward yourself. And if you reward yourself, it's kind of like Pavlov's dogs, right? Every time you hear the bell ring and you do the task, you're going to get a reward. So think through that. What are the things that you can reward yourself for? There's nothing too small, I think, to reward yourself, because oftentimes, as I mentioned before, it's important to break things down into smaller steps. And even if you accomplish a smaller step along the way to a bigger goal, I think it's still important to acknowledge that step and then also to reward yourself for that step. So let me know in the comments, have you rewarded yourself lately for something that you have done well? Perhaps that's the step you're missing in getting yourself more motivated to get things done. And the final step I like to take to get myself motivated to get things done is to surround myself with people who are doing big things. Surround myself with people who are getting those things done. I don't know who said this, but there's a saying that you are the sum total of the 5 people you spend the most time with, the 5 people who are closest to you. So if the 5 people you spend the most time with are also sitting on the couch eating Ben & Jerry's, scrolling through Instagram and sleeping till 11 a.m. every single day, then chances are that's exactly what you're going to do as well, because that's what success looks like when everyone around you is doing that. Or that's the norm. When everyone around you is not pushing themselves, you are more likely to be lulled into that sense of complacency and lack of motivation. So these people don't have to be physically around you, but perhaps you can read books, listen to podcasts, follow people online that are doing the things that you see yourself wanting to accomplish. And that, I think, gives you the motivation. One thing I would caution you, though, about surrounding yourself with people or following people online is to avoid the comparison trap. This isn't about comparing yourself to them, but it's about really learning from the moves that they've made and using those moves to motivate you as you take similar steps in life. So I hope this was helpful to you as you're trying to get motivated to get things done. Right now, we are in the 4th quarter of the year. This is the time where you need to take a look at the goals that you've set for the year to see if you are on track. And if you are not on track, hopefully these steps will help you get motivated to finish the year strong. So if you found any of these steps helpful, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Or if you do other things that help you get motivated, I would love to hear from you in the comments as well. All right, there you have it. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and we'll see you right back here for another video on Thursday. Bye.